Hello everyone, my name is Wolf and welcome back to Snowrunners. Sorry for like the 2 minute wait. It like crashed after the first 20 seconds. It might be because people are using the internet. Plus I'm online and I'm streaming. So as you see by the title, some random Snowrunners video. So last time I did the stream, I can't remember if I produced it. I think I did it to YouTube. My truck got stuck in the shed. The back end just glitched, so it's stuck there. So where am I? Why am I here? This isn't where my trucks were. Hello, thank you for joining me. Also, where was I? I have a truck. What truck did I bring here? Oh, yes, I had to drive here because I need to pick up. No, I need to pick up something. I guess we'll find out. So, as everyone knows, also I shut the Wi-Fi off my phone, so if anyone texts me, I won't know because I need to, cut it down so I can see if my stream works. So hopefully it works. Um, as everyone who's familiar with my channel knows, I like talking about vehicles because I'm a heavy duty mechanic, and these specifics are my favorite. I've had people like always like talk badly about these trucks in the game, but you just gotta know how to understand how to drive these. Like, also, like I said, these trucks are supposed to be 3 times bigger, but it wouldn't really fit on the road. Oh, what? That's so annoying. I can't hear anything. 7, 7. I I can't even hear the truck. Um. Okay, if this gets too loud for anyone, you let me know. This is the horn. This is for multiplayer, so like if someone honks the horn, I know they're there. Sure. Okay, let's see if that works now. Is my thing my headset down? No, it's fully up. Okay. You can kind of hear it, but I heard some people say it's kind of annoying to listen to it, so high won't matter in this thing. So, no, that won't be. What's the mission I need to do? There's a mission. No. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, perfect. Oh, I did build it. Okay, so I can follow straight and then take my first left, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard with this truck. How much fuel is in this truck? Oh, she's good. She's good to go. Everything's good on my gauges. Everything's good on my gauges. Also, what I really like about this game, I don't think you've ever actually seen this. I don't know if you know about this game, but the mirrors work. It's a really good off-road game. This truck, or actually all these trucks that you see in this game, all their names are actually the actual names of the truck, like this Pacific P16. These are Canadian trucks, and another way to prove it, I don't know if this one has it. Um, no, this one doesn't have it, I don't think. What about does it have it on the dash? No. Well, does it tell me if it's in kilometers an hour? Okay, it is in kilometers an hour, then there's miles per hour in the middle. That's, it's not American, because it's miles per hour in American. Um, Well, the other Pacifics have a Canadian emblem right above the Pacific, but this is, I don't know. I don't know. We call it Frankensteins. Some of us do because they're bigger than any other semi truck in the world. They're very powerful. They're almost indestructible. Like these things, like the ones we have in BC here. You can, this one, the one I'm used to seeing, is 3 times bigger, the actual one, and has like bars going across the window. And there's giant redwood trees in BC that could, if they fall, they'll crush anything. And it's supposed to survive a fall from a redwood tree. Now the vehicle will be destroyed, of course, but the cab will survive. It will be severely dented, and the doors will probably have to be cut off. But it's supposed to protect the driver. So no one really cares if the truck gets destroyed. It's precaution because the trees are big, and if you're just say you're driving a normal like Chevy and that tree falls, you'll have a Chevy pancake. Also, how deep is this? Oh, I'm not really too worried. I got a snorkel. Let's shift it to first. Everyone else says, "Oh, all-wheel drive. You need it." No, I don't. Hold on, put it in low. Look at that. It. Everyone says, "Oh, it gets stuck." I've never had this truck get stuck. I'll probably shift it now. I can hear the gearbox spinning. PM gauge is good. Wait. Did I pass my marker? Oh yeah, I did pass my marker. I'm going a different way. Ah, I hate these roads. They're always like this. Okay, let's see. There's a trail right there, so let's see if I can do this. A lot of people apparently can't do this in real life and in the game. I can do both. Well, I haven't been taught how to back up in this truck. I learned how to do it in Freightliner and in International. Why are you not going back? Am I slipping? Gotta rotate the tires though. They get stuck in the mud. What are you stuck against? The trailer should go back. Because I wasn't stuck on the tree until now. I hit the tree now. I wasn't touching the tree before. Or is it doing that weird branch glitch where like when you touch the branches they become invincible? Come on. Go up. Trees don't like me in these games. Even in Mud Runners. The branches they screw up everything. Ah, good thing this thing has a 300-liter tank. I love the look of this truck, but as you can tell, off-centered cab. They're actually built like that. According to the thing, it's supposed to pull up to 800 tons. You can go to Wikipedia and all that, and I think it says up to 600 at the max. But I don't know. That's what they want you to know, I guess, because you can go out here and get all the parts and stuff and repair them, and they're recommended for 800-ton pull. So I don't know. Would I pull 800 tons? No. That's a fine line. Like that's recommended to go through deep mud too, which is odd. Yeah, that's why I slowed down. I didn't think I was gonna make it all the way around. But yeah, they're crazy trucks. And they're only built in Canada. They decommissioned them years ago, but we brought them back. We're not building them. We just brought them back and repair them because we tried using all the trucks we have nowadays. Couldn't do half the stuff this truck could do. So it's a slow truck, but it's good for pulling a bunch of the heavy wood through, the mountains and stuff. So I can't complain. I received a message on PS4. Oh, I guess I better turn the internet back on my phone. I'll do that when I stop. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. What does that sign say? Drilling site. Ah, yes. See, I don't get this game. This is a big truck. That's a small tree. This should break through it. This is 80 tons of steel. You better believe it'll break through the trees. Hell, you should have seen what my cousin did with one of these things. He hit a full tree, took the tree out, no problem, and then he hit one of the workers' truck, and the whole truck, you know, right? It's supposed to it's supposed to be a strong truck. They say, crumpled the whole side in before it even hit any. It didn't hit anything either. The other side of the truck. It just this truck hit that truck, and he went just crumpled. I thought it was funny. Like, I mean, feel bad for the guy who, you know, obviously lost his truck, but like this truck, like the brakes, yeah, they work, but when you're going downhill and you're going like full speed, you can't stop on a dime. Also, I think I just ran over that sign. Nope, I missed it. I actually didn't hit it. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, pay attention to the road, me. This will end only badly. Oh, I did build a bridge. Sweet, because I didn't really want to drive it through a swamp. I know it can, but it's just slow. There we go. We went over the bridge. Oh, I can see the top mirror. I always thought I couldn't see through the top mirror, but that's just at nighttime, I guess. Oh, this is the drilling site. What's left of it. Also, a thing a lot of people don't know about this truck, because when people are in first person, they say it's really hard to do anything. Yeah, let's do that. They say they can't ever see where they back up the trailer. Watch this. Let's just go over here. Trailer's there. You can also just line up your hitch. Oh, wait, I think am I too far forward? My pers perspective is off. There we go. It should be down and loaded up, but you know, I'm doing a quick example. Something wrong with that trailer? Oh no, the trailer just we're on the side of the hill. I'm like wondering why it's tilted. I thought I bent it. I mean, I can look at my mirror, but it's also easier to watch my tire like that. Yeah, I use my mirrors in this game. I'm taking advantage because most games don't have mirror physics. Okay, stop engine so I don't waste fuel because I waste fuel. Before my PS4 starts getting blown up with 1,000 notifications. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Okay, one sec, guys. Also, I should probably grab a drink because if my throat goes sore, I'm probably gonna lose my voice. Gatorade sounds good. Now, who would blow up my PS4 at this time? Well, they're not blowing it up because I'm unpopular, but that's fine. Also, how do I open my book bag? So I used to just carry a lunch bag to work. No. So those are safety glasses. Need those. Important when spraying chemicals. Because if they go in your eyes, goodbye eyes. That's not what our motto is, but oh, okay, my controller mic doesn't go that far. That's cool. Okay, shove this here. Just gonna stab the wall. Why does it say 3 people are watching? No one ever watches me play this game. But I'm addicted to this game, and I can't wait for a few months at the job site when I get to do this because I found out no one I work with knows how to drive semis. I do. I'm not licensed, but like It's not like I'll have to do much. I'll just have to turn around in the yard, back up. I'll also learn how to use the big forklift. I don't know how to use the big one. I know how to. I don't. Okay, actually, I don't. I can drive excavators, skid steer, stuff like that, but no one has actually ever taught me how to drive what's it called? Uh, a forklift. I imagine it's simple, but then the big ones, like the big industrial ones that lift up like cargo containers. Yeah, I've never driven that, but we have one. It's big and red. All the secondary accessories are black, and then we have um, a little yellow one that apparently runs off diesel. It has the gas tank thing on the back, or like the hold, but it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't have one in it. My lights on? No. Those are just the runners. Let go of the gas. Press the gas. I don't want to go too far up here. It turns better when you're not holding the gas pedal. What's my max speed on this baby? There's an option for fifth gear, but I don't have that gearbox. I could wait till I go to Wisconsin and get it. Expensive. The um. Well, back then in BC, it wasn't too expensive, right? And you know, far as I was told, back then the companies like when you have big companies that run big trucks like this, the gas company would like give you like a discount because you would always be getting fuel, right? Like this type of job site, you wouldn't have one of those trucks with you know those little tiny trucks with the gas tank. Like no, you have to get like these big giant semi trucks or like these big fuel tankers all the way out into the bush set up to fill up. Oh, there's a guy who joined? Well, he's probably not gonna like me very much. He's got a wolf symbol though, that's pretty cool. A wolf head. But as far as I know, it wasn't so bad. Also, my thing again. Why didn't it stay up there? My mission. Come on, stay in fourth. I know you got weight, but come on, stay in fourth. It looks like I'm so close to that pole, but I'm actually not that close. One thing you notice if you start doing this and then you start trying to do it in VR, which I don't know if I can do it in VR, I haven't tried, but when you sit here like this and you look, it really could show you how close things look, and it's like real life driving. So I'm looking at my mirrors, and if I sit like this, right, I can still see down the center point of the truck. I can still see my RPM, my fuel. Can I see my fuel? Oh yeah, right there, fuel, it's on the steering wheel. You know, you can still see everything, and then I can still see my left side mirrors. And that little area in the cab, or that where the hood goes over to the right, I can still see down there. You left garage. I'm going almost 40. I think these things only, when they had full gears, right, and they had no weight, and they were on flat road, I think they said these things only went 65 kilometers an hour. And that was like max, and they never got that high. But usually they're going up and down hills, right? And you never want to go downhill. Well, not the hills in BC at least. Doing 65. You okay? I don't have the other transmission in you, do I? No. Do I have the full? I don't know if I have the last engine. I have all the engine upgrades, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I put it in. I'm probably gonna want to. I think it burns more fuel, but you need the power to push those gears because if you don't, that's what happens. Okay, now don't shake too hard. So yeah, look at the chain. I don't know what it does. I think it just holds something. It's not the horn. I've been actually looking for the air horn. Uh-huh. Where is the horn? Hold on. No. Oh, I hate that because these are supposed to be air horns. What? Oh, I drove too far. Why can't I just go through the gateway? That'd be fun. Also, where'd my phone go? Hun, you still there? I always sound like my tank just went empty every time. Every time I do it. Yay, I'm glad you're still here. Every time I load in, it's like dunk dunk dunk. It's like I can't figure out. Also, we need to enable this mission because I know I'm gonna. I bet you, I'm going here. Plus the name is Harbor, and that's the only harbor. There's probably a bridge over here that's not built, I believe. Yeah, I think there is a bridge over here that's not been built. Why do I remember that? I don't know. You know, I keep telling this that it's not everyone like I think some people think it's just a gloat with people and it's like, guys, I don't tell people this because I want to prove I'm better. I just tell them this because it's absolutely like uh masochism, I guess you can say. And what I'm gonna say is I've played this game longer than anyone. The whole series, Spin Tires, Mud Runners, Snowrunners. Done all the challenges, trials, and everything you could. And honestly, I don't know why. Even when I did everything in those games, because it wasn't like Snowrunners, there wasn't much you could do after you're done all the tasks and stuff. I still continued to play that game. Just drive around. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. So, I guess you could say I'm a masochist because I've done so much pain in these games, but I don't know. I have so many hours, so many experiences with this truck. And one thing, you may play the game as much as you want, even if you somehow beat my hour count. One thing you'll never be able to get is I get to work on these trucks. Well, most of them. Some of these trucks don't even exist where I live. Maybe some places in Canada, some of these trucks, but most of the trucks you see run through here because this is a common work area where I live. But man, it's crazy. I have drilling equipment. Is this not drilling equipment? Pretty sure it was drilling equipment. I hope it's drilling. Yeah, well, the pain in this game, it like messes with you. It's like gentle at first, like teases you. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm just kidding. You're fine. And then it just screws you over. I love it. I've gotten so used to it too. See, like this thing pulls it up the hill in third gear. Okay, I'm gonna hit the rocks a little bit. Do not. Okay, at least you didn't bend the tire. Pretty easy to bend these tires. I mean, these tires are bigger than semi tires. Like everyone's like, oh, these are just truck tires. Like, nope, they're massive. They're like custom type of tires. Like the only truck I've ever seen these go on is these. Like hell, half the cranes I use don't even use these tires. They're almost the size of crane tires. They're not too much smaller. Okay, we're gonna stop and grab fuel for this truck. Let's not drive off into the water. Okay, get as much speed as you can up the hill. Okay, shift to first. Keep it in first gear. Climb the hill. Nope, guess you want second gear. Fine, if you want second, you get second gear. Oh, I'm not. Am I gonna make the turn? I'm slowing down so I can make the turn. No, I should have went. I should have went up more and turned. I didn't realize you wanted to do that. Well, shift to third. We'll start moving that trailer. Also, I don't get these straps are supposed to hold weight like really well. Like But for some reason, when you flip upside down, your cargo is lost. But those straps should still be holding it. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Highway Through Hell. I don't. Then it might just be a Canada thing. But I don't know if you ever seen those type of shows, right? Those straps are still holding half that stuff on. Like, they only really break when you smash them. So I'm going this way, right? Yeah. So I'm taking my normal road. I just did a lot of like. So I keep restarting this game for some reason. I don't know why anymore. So there's a bridge up there. I know there is. Also, is there not a road down this way? No, the road's in front of me, right? Some roads are like this where they I don't know, they're some I don't know. American like roads. Nah, it's okay. Canada has these type of roads too. That's how you get lost when you go off-roading. I do that often. Okay, one hand. Man, doing one-hand driving is not easy. Gentle. Don't break anything. Gentle. Oh, look, there's my lone wolf. I hate Western stars. They suck, but I like the decal. So, I kept it. And drove it out here. There was some regret. But it's out here. I can get better mud tires, but I need the lift kit. Just gonna let this thing roll in neutral. Oh, that's a hill. Let's not do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to reply back to the thing. Because I don't understand technology. Then I'm gonna drink because for some reason my voice is dusty. That's probably because I was face first in an excavator. You know, I work and then come home and. Okay, so I'll turn my mic off real quick so I can get something to drink. There we go. Sure, let's shove this in max gear. Let's do this. Thank goodness that wooden bridge has structural integrity, or I would be screwed. And I just built it too, so it's got no rot. Ah, my little Accitan, or Accidian, Acetitan, I don't know. If you ever remember that from some of my older videos, that used to be a fuel tanker. You know, a little tanker on the back, chain tires. Now it's my mud beast. I don't know. I decided to give it steroids, and now all of a sudden it's nice. It's a good vehicle. Oh man, not much, just chilling. And sorry if it's an odd time to stream. I usually don't stream at this time, but my uncle passed away just yesterday, and he was very close to me, and I love him dearly. I still do. Sorry, it's not loved. I still love him. So I can't sleep anymore. I wasn't able to sleep last night. Somehow I went through my whole job though, no problem. So I just decided to stream because I like this game. Also, I've kind of been craving it all day. It's okay. He was he was old. He was starting to suffer from, you know, his health. Strong man, but as everyone knows, humans are just built to be destroyed. But he died painlessly, luckily, so it's good. He'll be up there with our dog, though. Our dog Blue. I got him when I was 2 years old. He's a husky wolf, and he's a beautiful dog. He was big, smart, and would go after bears when they came near because you know it was in the country, and he passed away about 5, 6 years ago. The day before my grandparents' 75th anniversary, which he passed away too, a year or two ago. So they'll all get to see each other up in heaven, I hope. Well, at least I'll have some guardian angels watching over me. I do dangerous jobs, and my brain is not always smart. I have a lot of stupidity once in a while. Not once in a while, actually, quite a bit. Is there no bridge up here? Oh, I'm not even at the last checkpoint. I'll say there should be a bridge. And there should be a bridge right about. This would probably be a bad place to park this. Yeah, that's true. This road's like so thin. You expect me to fit this massive truck? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like this thing almost takes up the whole road. Ah, turning. Oh yeah, what do you know? There's happened to be a bridge. Are you a hard one to do? Yeah, we're gonna have to metal beams. Okay, I know what the slab is. That's not an issue. Metal beams, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna park you off to the side here. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna just back you up real quick. Can I join you, mate? Oh yeah, of course, of course. I hope you don't mind me doing Michigan again. So, I decided I didn't want to do Michigan at the start. So, I decided to do one of the map I hate the most. Actually, it's not true. I found out, like, I did Kola Peninsula. Alright. I didn't even do Canada yet. What's wrong with me? So all my trucks that I have every truck in the game. It's in Black Badger Lake. Um, did a bit of Amar. I found out, oh, I also did Tennessee. Which map did I hate the most? Oh, it was Amar I hate the most. Also, do you have a PS4, Miguel? Or are you like different console, like PC or something? Because if so, let me know, and I'll do a crossplay. Because it's only on PS4 right now. So if you don't have a PS4, let me know. I'll go and crossplay right now. Also, what's the truck I need? So I need metal beams. I don't know what that has. This has concrete slab. Okay, then by all means you can join. Yes, of course. Um. Also, you can, if you want, you can go on a party and I can, we can chat. You don't have to do the stream. I don't know which one has metal beams, and I don't know which ones. But let's go to my Tuz. We're just gonna ditch the trailer right here. Tiny little engine. There's like little Unimogs. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna go back and go through the split section. Grab. What trailer is that, actually? Because there's two trailers over there. I gotta see which one is. What is what? Actually, I don't know if there's a code. No, there's no code because that's that. But if you friended me, if you want, it's up to you. I'll just send you an invite. Okay, let's go in first person. This reminds me of oh heck, now I don't know what it's called. A Unimog. It reminds me of a Unimog. Maybe a smaller version, but basically the same concept. Or maybe it is a Unimog. I don't know, there's different size Unimogs I found out. You can have small ones and then there's big army-like ones. And then there's medium ones too, apparently. It's so bumpy. Uh-oh. I hit a few things. I wasn't looking in the side mirror. I was just holding for dear life. As per usual. I have received friend requests. I shall accept. Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Well, yes, it doesn't show privacy stuff. Add to friends. Okay, accept party. I can do that too. Join party. I'm doing many things. Many things. Again, I think I accepted the friend request. Oh, I should have just hit OK. And then I will go down to manage party, invites, which is going to turn off that because it doesn't show people, and then click his name, click invite. Ah, beautiful. Am I stuck? No. Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
Not much. Just chilling, doing the game over for the 8th time in a row.
What do you mean?
Oh, I beat this game 7 times already.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've kind of done everything in this game. Spin tires, mud runners, snow runners. I'm too addicted to this game because it's realistic, plus I work in half these trucks in real life, so people wonder why I'm not sick of the game. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I said I'm just basically a masochist in this game. I did all the trials that you see at the beginning just for the Viking Hood ornament.
Huh. That's for I see them on Max. The Max where I'm at. Mac trucks. I've seen them.
Yeah, I see all the trucks. Most of the trucks. Actually, I think the only trucks I don't see out here, because Pacific is Canada, and you really only see those trucks here, but they're only in BC. You rarely see them where I live. Um, the only trucks I don't see, to be honest, I see Daddy Longhorns, I see Tuzzes.
I've
Actually,
seen what is that truck called? Mac, Peterbilt, Kenworth International.
yeah, but those are all common. You're in America, correct? I'm guessing.
Oh, well, I've seen 3 Pacifics in the past 2 weeks.
Sir, are you in America?
I don't know. I'm just naming all the trucks that I've seen. Like I
They
don't
can't.
really.
I don't. They might be able to hear what you say. Never mind. Are you Canadian though? Canadian American? No one's really gonna care because they're big areas.
No.
No one will, no, you're not gonna say.
Well, no, I would say I just don't. I know I'm not American.
Oh, are you Canadian?
I'm more of near UK.
Oh, you're more in the UK. Oh, that's probably why you see them then. I
Yeah,
thought people, yeah, but you see more Pacifics out here because they were manufactured out here. But people want to buy those trucks because they're really good. Everyone always complains they don't have all-wheel drive, the big ones. Well, it's like, yeah, they don't have all-wheel drive because those really big ones, they kept snapping the front drive shaft every time.
yeah. There's always Dukes and a half over here.
Yeah, we have those here. We don't really like
Yeah.
using them though. They don't really serve much
Oh,
purpose. We have
over
cool,
here.
we have good army
Uh,
trucks out here.
yeah, we have pretty good ones out here too. Like we always use them. I'm usually moving army trucks around.
I just work on vehicles that people don't want to work on anymore.
Oh, I work on vehicles and I also move them around the shop.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like if the guy doesn't want the Chevy here, I'll move it somewhere else. And then, it just comes down to, that whatever guy saying, "Hey, this is in my way." I go get the key, grab it, boom, drive it somewhere else.
I found out my boss, he doesn't know how to do normal mechanics, but he does heavy duty and he does crane stuff. But I grew up doing like old cars and stuff, so built like cars
I
you'd never
I
set foot in.
I actually my dad owns an old car right now.
Yeah, I have 4.
Mm. I don't know if you
Three
actually,
don't run right now.
we've only got the one and it runs perfect right now for its age. Like I don't know if you'll know this name brand, but Oldsmobile.
I have a 1967 442 Oldsmobile with a V12 Jaguar XJS engine. It's got 6,700 horsepower with a custom 10-speed transmission with a 2-inch lift and off-road tires. Yes, I know that car.
No, it's not that one though. The one we have is a 1966 Oldsmobile Tornado with a 425 SID V8.
Yeah, no, I know that car. Yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
just telling you the one I have. I know Oldsmobile. I know the
Okay.
whole history of the whole car industry.
Yeah. We've got Tornado. It's got dual pipes, of course. It's a 425 SID V8, so it's pushing 335 php.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, it's pushing 345 or so, something like that, 300 something bhp. But we just tuned the carburetor on it, and new thermostat, so it runs more colder, not warmer, because it was always going up to 190 and then it would die. It's like it goes up to 190, and 190 is not even that hot. Like you could see, other vehicles going up to like past 200, and yet they're still running. That's like over 200 is when it starts getting like hot. When it should be getting hot is over 200, but it gets really hot over like 190.
So the Oldsmobile I have, it almost looks like the Cutlass, but it's not the Cutlass one. I have
My
a
cousin
I
has a
ha
Cutlass.
I have a rare car, and the reason it's rare is because I have an off-road edition, and there's not many off-road editions that were built. But
Mm.
they have off-road because all the racing industries were built by Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile was the first actual pronounced car, but Mercedes copied the engine design and ended up claiming they built the first gas-powered engine when Oldsmobile was building the gunpowder engine, which was really funny at the time. But mine's an off-road edition, so my car doesn't actually have a frame underneath it. It's got two subframes with shocks and struts in the middle so that it can twist. And I guess it was for a torque reason. So when you have so much torque in the off-road, because the car wanted to go across water, not in the water for some reason, it was supposed to do that. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. So just for I guess shits and giggles to say, me and my uncle decided this is a different. I have so many uncles, but we decided to put it because he's got a bunch of old cars. He likes building old cars, and there was a Jaguar sitting in the junkyard. The engine was good. There was a few things that needed to be changed, but we ended up putting the XJS Jaguar, which was made in I think 1965, 1964. So the engine worked. It was a V12. It fit, so we put it in. We had to get a custom transmission because the stock transmission that we had with Oldsmobile snapped apparently or broke all the gears, so it didn't work no more. So I was like, okay. And I don't know, the thing has 4 turbos on it. I don't know how they're hooked up. They're all hooked up and they whistle like crazy. So that was pretty cool. So it was more of like a gag car. Like I have the old engine still. Like it's in a shop. Like I can just if I want to make it street legal, because down there, is all our land, so I can drive that car wherever I want without a license. Um, Here it would be different because it's not my land, so can't really drive the car anywhere. So
Yeah.
it's got like I said, it's got around 6,700 horsepower. The car is loud as heck, and it burns so much fuel so quickly because the car was just like, basically, can you do it? And you can do it. A lot of people like you watch these shows and they try doing this, and it's not impossible, but it's what's the point? It burns so much fuel in your car twist. The only reason this car survived was because of the frame, but even then when it still twists and it almost broke the whole subframe itself. So it
Hmm.
it worked. I got in it, put it in first, and the thing almost wanted to go. Like it's got an 8-point harness on both seats, and even the back seat has 4-point harnesses because it's a dangerous car to be in, and I don't know. I beat some records with it. Like it's great at racing, but like I don't want to drive it as it is. I rather put the old V8 back in because the V8s in the Oldsmobile are like one of the best engines. The Army used to use them. Also, it scares me right now, man. Like it's too powerful. I could do anything I want with it, but it'd probably kill me.
Yeah, like the engine that the Tornado we have has, we had to rebuild it once already, and the reason why we had to rebuild it was because they had put too big of a cam gear shaft in it. So ending up, we were driving it, and the camshaft just poof blew right out of the engine. So we bring it in, and we tell them like we grab the camshaft and we bring it there, and then all this other stuff, and they end up saying, "Oh yeah, well that was for a big old Ford." It's like, well, what's that doing in a tornado? And then they're like, "Oh well, one of our guys probably mistaken it because we had an old Ford that we had to fix up too." Blah blah blah. So we got our engine rebuilt, put back in the tornado. It ran perfectly fine as well. And then it was my grandfather's car at the time, and now it's ours. But when my grandfather had it, the transmission was always bad. Like if you step on it too much, like even half throttle, a bit more than half throttle, it'll slip right out of gear.
Yeah.
So what my grandfather did was he parked it, and ever since now, like right now, we had taken it. I think we had taken it from him like 3 weeks ago or maybe 4 weeks ago, just because it's just sitting there. Might as well we have it as like a Sunday driver kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we went there, blah blah blah, and we found out that he had it sitting in the garage for 12 years.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
but no rust. That's nice, is because that car, it's all chrome. So if you drive it in the rain, you have to wipe it off immediately.
Dude, I
Otherwise,
hate
it's
chrome. My car has no chrome. It's matte black and secondary matte red, where the hood
the
scoop is.
you know how the Tornado's colors, right? How it's only the only colors it's supposed to have.
Yeah.
Well, ours is white.
This is white.
White.
That's an odd color for that car.
Yeah, because usually they're gold,
Yeah.
silver, and black. I think those are the three colors that you see.
Cutlasses are usually white and gold. I don't know. I've seen that gold and white cutlasses so much with a
Yeah,
little spoiler in
but
the
our,
back.
our ours is white and chrome.
Not tornadoes.
Tornado.
I call them
Yeah.
tornadoes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
We use one of the
ours is
derby
white and
ones.
chrome. White and chrome. So that's
Well,
something
chrome.
that.
That's okay. But the chrome goes good with white. I've noticed. I don't like chrome, but when you have an old car, chrome goes good with white for some odd
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. So I see that. Yeah. So I'm actually able to see now. So yeah, you've completed Tennessee, which Tennessee I don't I
I
I
didn't
don't have
like.
like.
I didn't like Tennessee. I wanted to get it over with just because I I don't really have friends, to be honest with you, and I don't know. I decided to just do that one first because it was annoying me. Then I
Well,
did
it's all
Cola
racing,
Peninsula because I
isn't
hate
it?
it. Yeah, it's all racing. I don't really like that whole aspect.
Yeah.
It's not this game.
Maine, I'll tell you this. Okay,
Maine
Maine.
is
Like
fun.
I've completed all these maps. By the way, just a heads up.
Yeah,
What I did was I've completed the game 3 times, but all three of them were on hardcore. Like when I first started the game, hardcore, because I already knew how to drive. Blah blah. I
yeah.
did all the trials, and then I was like, oh well, let's just start the first gameplay on hardcore. Blah blah blah. So I completed it like 3 times. This is my fourth time that I'm almost done completing. But Maine, I've done it. It's one of the maps I know where most of the vehicles are, and it's a very fun map. Tennessee, I hate it because, like I said, it's all racing. It's kind of stupid. But the truck, like the vehicles you get on there, are stupid. Like there's no purpose of it.
No,
Like
the Azov. I mean, I don't mind Gorby. Gorby's a cute little car to have.
it's a cute little scout car and all that. I admit it's a nice car. But then when it comes down to the Azov, can you? I don't remember.
It's
Can you pull?
useless. No, you
Can you
can't do
pull a
anything
trailer?
with it. It doesn't do anything.
Uh, See, then that's the part. If it was to hold a trailer, then I would actually like
It
it because
might
it
be able
had
to pull a
power.
trailer. I don't know. I have it in my garage. I don't use it because I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah. Maine, like I said, it was fun. Dawn, I love that map too. So like it's whatever map. Amir, I love that map as well. Like don't get me wrong, it's a pain in the butt because I
Which
don't know if
map?
I'm allowed
Sorry.
to swear on your channel. So, but um, Amir, it's a
Oh,
map that
yeah.
I don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
I
Yeah,
was
that one gets you on the edge.
I was gonna say it's a pain in the A, but like I said, I don't know if I could swear on your channel, so that's why I said it's a pain in the butt.
I don't know. People say you can swear. People say you can't swear. I don't know. Once in a while, a swear comes out.
Yeah,
YouTube
I
hasn't
tried.
hated me. They just care about music.
Yeah, but yeah, Amir, I don't know why, but I find it fun. I find it a decent map
I
because it's
hated Cola Peninsula.
Kola Peninsula. I do not like, but I also do like because at least Kola Peninsula, there's a map that's all kind of like mud and some snow, and then
The
there's one that's all snow and water
the
ice.
hardest map for me was always been Amar. Other than that, never had an issue with any other map. And it wasn't that a
Yukon,
map.
I have to.
Oh,
Yukon
dude,
for me is one of the maps I
I
don't
love
like.
Yukon, man. That one was easy. Plus, I'm Canadian, so.
I just don't like it because it comes down to the first map. I just hate all the god holes. There's like a hole that you could sink your whole truck in. Like it's
Welcome
just
to
like you're
Canada.
driving, all of a sudden there's a big hole and then poof, that's it, you're stuck. Like it doesn't matter what truck you're in, you're just stuck.
Well, I
Especially
don't
when you
know.
have that little buggy.
You gotta know what truck to use, because there are some
Yeah,
trucks that won't sink in there.
yeah. So it's kind of like so right now we're doing Michigan, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do anything. I'm just doing it over again. I beat the game 3 times on hard mode and the rest on easy. Like I said, I was the first one to do all the trials, and there's not many people in the world who've done all the trials because people have given up because it's pain, and you don't really get anything
I've
out of
completed
them.
them all.
Just
Yeah, I completed them all just because I wanted that some of the ornaments really bad because they're like I hated using like the rattlesnake because it's stupid. You don't see that on a truck. The Viking, that is there's actually a name brand Viking trucks. There's actually a
Oh,
name brand for that.
that's not why I got Viking. I got Viking because where I'm from is an old Viking, like land, like settlers. So, you know, needed
Yeah.
needed it.
But I mean, it's up to you. But I would definitely like say like if we could do this on hard, like start a new hard thing, and me that'd be like me and your save.
Yeah, we
But
can.
I don't know, like it's your preference as well. Because like right now it's kind of like mix up because you've got pretty much all the trucks and you've got like
Bro, it doesn't matter to me. No offense, not to brag. No one can compare to this game to me, and it's not to brag. It's just because I put so many time hours and I've done everything you can. I've taught many
yeah.
people how to play. So I'm honestly, man, if you want to stick around, I mean, I like you because not many people even know what an Oldsmobile is. So the fact that you said, I don't know if you know what this car is, and you said that name, you sound just like me because no one else knows what those cars are.
Hmm.
Even though it's the first car in history, and they've made so many points in history, but nope, apparently don't know what that car is, and I look at people
Well,
like how.
ours is a 1966. Most of the ones I've seen are 1967s. So
That's what
we've got
mine
one of
is.
the
I was
rare
trying to
ones.
get a
Yeah.
1970, but couldn't be too picky.
Yeah. But I ended up we ended up getting 1966, which we're happy about because 1966 there's some better things than what the 1967 has.
I don't know. So far, I think I picked the best model of all the Oldsmobile. I can go off-roading. I'm never gonna try that with this engine. I'm gonna end up dying.
I know. I'm just saying this for ours. Like ours is a nice cruiser
Oh,
and
wait,
all that.
out of the Tornado? Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about
Yeah,
out of
no,
the Tornado.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah. You picked the right year for that one. That's for sure.
yeah. I the 1966. I was like, I like better because it's got although everything on the thing is vacuum.
Do you do
1967. I think
you do
most
you
of the
have the
things were
soft
not
top or hard top one?
hard top.
You got the hard top? Okay, so yeah, you got the nice one. I like the soft top ones, but I feel a certain too much hail would just puncture through.
Yeah, like ours is all white. Yeah, ours is but all the door, like all around the door and around the roof, it's chrome. That's why I hate. Half of the vehicle is fucking chrome. I hate that.
Hey, you want to have a giant mirror at all times? There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And the door, okay, don't get me wrong, but some cars are nice, but the doors on the Tornado are so heavy. Like it's like it
Oh,
doesn't
dude,
stay open.
mine are heavy too. I have to get
Like
shocks for mine.
literally, it's like you'd open the door, okay, it doesn't feel that heavy, but then it's like when you're gonna go close it, it's like you barely even put pressure. It's like boom, slam, like holy crap.
Yeah, they're like that. But you want to know something funny about mine? So
Mm,
you know how I was telling you all the power, right?
yeah.
So there's one thing I had to do, or we had to do, in order for the car to kind of stay together. Because the sure the frame held, but the body panel, even though it's steel, didn't really want to hold together. It was light steel, right? Like it was thin. There's armor plating all throughout the car. Like there's like bulletproof panels and reinforced glass, just so the car doesn't break. So the car's bulletproof now. It's pronounced bulletproof, and it could stop a lot of caliber weapons. And I don't know. I had someone once ask me, was it meant to rob something? I'm like, no, this is just so the car doesn't fall apart. But like, you only can get 50,000 kilometers before I think the transmission's done, even though it's brand new, because of how much power it's pushing. Also, I may have just tipped my vehicle, so I think we'll do hard mode. I don't have a load on. But I'm just gonna have to pull it with the truck, and I don't really want to. So shut you off, turn the lights off, and we'll do hard mode. But yeah, so I don't
Yeah.
know. People always says I don't believe you, and I tried showing them, but like I didn't have a phone when I went down home because I don't know, just never had a phone then. But I don't know. I said to people like if you ever want to come there, I'll bring you there. Like I have no issue doing that. I'll show you the car. It's amazing. It scares the hell out of me though. It looks beautiful. Like it's gorgeous to look at, and then you open up the hood. You got hydraulics, like little tiny air shocks, hydraulics pushing the doors open and stuff. Just because of the fact, um, how to explain this? Just because, uh, just because it's so heavy.
Hmm.
But hey, I mean, if I if anyone ever wanted to shoot me, while I was in that car, I'd be safe. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope. I mean, as far as I was told, according to the plating recommended, it could survive a 50 caliper. The windshield can survive 50 cal, and the side panels can survive 50 cal. Not armored penetrating, but just normal. But they said once it hit, it pretty much the window would be completely cracked and shattered. So now you can bust it open with a baseball bat, but you would survive. But probably should wear like a face mask because the glass will come in, and it could survive the side panels. The lights obviously I don't know, they're kind of reinforced. I don't know, they're aftermarket lights. I think they can survive a Desert Eagle, but anything higher than that will bust it. But I think it's just more of like case of collision, because they're like special, like expensive lights. So I think my uncle just didn't want them to break every 5 seconds, because semis with the rocks coming out can bust your headlights really quickly. He didn't want that
Uh-huh.
happening. So, but the toughest things, the rims are good. The wheels will obviously deflate. Um, ah, what else? Also, I'm starting the hard mode. I have to go to the garage first and then come back out to multiplayer. And then what else? So yeah, the door panels, the front and back windows, and all around the hood and all that. Those are all reinforced. The grill is reinforced. And there's like you got your vents by your door and stuff with like grills over them, so it gets a decent airflow. But it's got electric fans and stuff. But I'm thinking hot day with all those turbos and how big that engine, it probably just shut off from overheating. Like it's got like I think it's got that kill feature where like if it's too hot. Also, I don't really like electronics in vehicles, like computers and stuff. But we had to put a computer in it because we had to put a custom uh, RPM gauge and all that stuff because it went too fast and I had too much RPM, and the old gauges couldn't calculate that because you got way more power now all of a sudden. So it didn't understand it because I went past the limit of what it shows. So we had to get a custom electric gauge. So I need a computer because it doesn't have a key. It's a switch you push up because I don't know. We changed it because when we first got it, it was like barely the two subframes and bit of body panels. Like there was like nothing to it. We just knew what it was. It had the VIN number on it still. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
it.
A year later, it was built. Apparently, we had most of the parts, like not the body panels, but like the mechanisms.
Hmm.
The God for universal parts. So it's like a Frankenstein. It's a good car, but I think because it is mine, so I think once I pick it up, I think I'm just gonna put back the old engine and transmission in it. I don't know about the turbos. The turbos are kind of melted, so I'll change some things. Obviously, I'm gonna get rid of the armor panels and stuff, like bring it back to normal. Or heck, I might just keep panels in it and make it like that because it's funny. I don't know how many people have a car like that that's armored, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gloating, but this. Guess how much my grandfather has of land? I think close about almost 5,000 acres or more. Oh, 100,000. Oh, okay. Do you? I don't mean to say you're wrong, but do you know how much 100,000 acres is, bud? That's almost the size of that's almost the size of the province I came from. No, that's still a lot. That's still more than anyone. I just know because we're people know where I'm from, New Brunswick, where it started from. Um, was most of the farmland, and my grandfather owned most of that land. Like you can look at the map, and he owns most of the land around. Like, and then his daughters and sons would obviously live there in these lands, with their houses and stuff. And that's why I said you can go anywhere you want, not have the license because they're all connected. But then you go in town, and then that's different. Although I don't know, we've driven in tractors in there and stuff into town, Tim Hortons, and no one cared. They thought it was funny because they're so used to it because their farm was right there.
But yeah, like pretty much that's gonna be in my name. And I've always every time I go out there, I always look at all the vehicles out there, and I'm like, oh, I always calculate on what I might have to bring when that's my land. And so far, what I see is that there's a motorhome, like an old Chevy motorhome. It's got like a Chevy small block in it, of course. Um, there's a Chevy Suburban, like
Oh,
Chevy
nice.
Jimmy, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Then there's a GMC Jimmy. Like there's two
So yeah,
Jimmys, but they're both different name
GMC
brand.
is Jimmy. Chevy is Blazer.
So there's a Chevy four door Blazer, and then there's a GMC Jimmy, and then there's a motorhome. What's that? It's like two door. That would be what? It's just called motorhome. Is that like a Chevy GMC?
It's got square
Says
headlights,
it.
I'm guessing.
I didn't really look at the headlights, but I know it's a two-door. It's got a big camper in the back connected to the frame, of course,
Yeah.
and then it's got a hood that opens up like those old vans there. It opens up topwards, but it only goes so far because it's like a long rectangle hood. So
Yeah.
it's like long, but it's like a square kind of hood kind of thing. So it's like
It's a
that.
good chance. Could be a GMC, could be a Chevy. For all I know, it could be a Dodge, but it's most likely a GMC.
Yeah, the
That's the most
exhaust is on the
common.
side. Like it's got a vent, and then right inside is the exhaust.
Yeah. It's most
Black
likely.
rims, black tires.
Most likely a GMC. Yeah.
Okay, so GMC Suburban. I mean GMC Motorhome. Sorry. And then there's also looks like I could barely see it because there's so much scrap around it. Like when we got the place, when my grandfather got the place, there's two vehicles there already, and they didn't want to take it.
So
But
you just got
you
it just left
can
with you guys. Yeah.
yeah, two vehicles. And from what they said, that the engine was in it, everything was in it. Like they still look pretty good. It's just they've been sitting there for way longer than my grandfather's ever owned the place, and he's owned the place for quite a long time now,
I invited you,
ever
by the
since I
way.
was born. Yeah, I know it's still connecting. But those two vehicles, I looked on the side of it, like the side of the front fender. It didn't say like Ford or anything, but it said like Honda. Is that a thing? Old blue truck called Honda.
Yeah,
It was a
probably.
two. It was a two-door blue truck with a short bed. And
Honestly,
from
I
what I saw on the
honestly
when I
couldn't tell you.
yeah,
There's a
because I
very good
don't know either.
possibility, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, and then there was a car behind it. I didn't look at the name of the car, but I know it's a two-door, pretty shitty car. Like, not to lie, but it looks like a pretty shitty car.
It just has that look.
It just has that look that's just like, oh my god, for me being 6 foot tall, how the hell am I gonna get in there?
Oh, one of
Like,
those cars. Oh yeah, I love those. It's like oh, I could fit and this smacks your head against the roof every time you get in and out.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it looks like a car, like it's a car, it's two-door, and it looks like I'm gonna be having my knees up to my jaw.
That's when you get in. Your legs will stretch out once you get in it. Or
Yeah,
just
because I'm also
rip out the front seat, sit in the back seat. There you go.
yeah, because I'm also like 6 foot tall.
Sam. I had to do that with the Ford Pinto. We had to take out the front seats just for me to fit in the damn car.
I've
Hey,
had to do that to a
it
fucking vehicle too.
worked. It worked, and then it died like 5 minutes after because apparently I don't know, it just didn't work.
Hmm. So yeah, I'm thinking, what do you want to do? I think you should grab that truck and the upgrade. And then I'm thinking maybe you want to go to a map that I don't teach people on. Because I'm kind of bored of Michigan, Alaska, and
Yeah,
rush
but are
that
you sure
because
you want to take these stock trucks to like harder areas
I mean, it's
without?
up to you, but I just, I help people on Michigan a lot and Alaska and
Oh,
Timer.
you're just
So,
getting sick of it, yeah.
yeah, because I'm always helping people on Michigan,
Well,
and then when I help
we
somebody
haven't
that,
unlocked mud tires or winter tires, so let's try to find if we're gonna go to a different map, we should find one that will basically accept our vehicles right now because our vehicles will basically be screwed no matter where we go.
yeah, because like in Michigan, I'm kind of bored of it. Alaska, it's kind of plain pretty shitty.
We could try Maine. Maine would probably be doable with these trucks.
What about Dawn? Dawn is that one would be
Dawn.
good because last time when I remember, it's two maps and it's not very too muddy. Because the Dawn 71, I was
Right,
able
yeah,
to
because
use
there
stock.
is roads going all the way around Dawn, yeah, and then
Yeah,
there
I
is
was
an
able
area
to
we
use
go
the
across.
Dawn
Yeah, we can.
71 stock for most of the map. I was able to use Dawn 71 stock because that's the map I went to for first because I was like, oh, Dawn, two maps. And they look like the easiest. So I hopped on there and
Oh,
they are pretty
oh,
easy.
hold on. Actually, we should go get that Chevy. Actually, would you mind go getting that GMC? I know you remember it is. We can, cause then you can use one of these trucks. I'll use the International. You can use the GMC. That way we both have we don't have to waste the money.
International.
Yeah,
What international?
the International by the garage. The Fleece Star is International.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot this thing don't run. I need to bring it over here. Come
yeah,
here.
you need to recover
I love though. It
it.
just like looks normal. You get in it, it goes low rider. It's like damn it. Why'd you jump in my truck?
Because I was hoping to pull you.
No. Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
But it doesn't want to work very well.
I was in park.
Maybe that would explain it. That way you don't have to recover and pay money. There you go. You'll just recover from there.
I mean,
You will have to pay money.
I was gonna pull it anyways. I have to. Oh god, how much is it? 2,500? Not bad. Okay, what can I do to you?
Yeah,
Not
so I'll get a
much.
year truck right now. Um, I'll hop in the garage.
Oh, I was.
Actually, do
Oh
you have a vehicle in your truck storage for me?
no, that's why I wanted you to go get the GMC.
Oh, you don't have like a DLC vehicle in your storage that I could use to
I
go get the
do.
thing?
They don't give it to you in hard mode.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. Um,
So we'll have to go get the GMC. Do I have all-wheel? Oh, I got engageable all-wheel drive in this.
you want me
Nice.
to take your Chevy then? While you're
No,
customizing that?
go get the take that and go get the GMC.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask you, what to take, because I was like, I could take the
Go
Chevy.
take it. Go take it. Can I put a crane on this bad boy? How much will the crane cost me?
Not
An
yet.
arm and leg. Yes, of course.
Yeah, because I know where the GMC is, so I'll just go run there, get it for you. That way you can drive. You want to drive the Chevy back, or you want me to drive the GMC back? Because right now I'm playing with steering wheel, shifter, and the pedals.
I have
So
shifter and all that too. I'll drive the GMC.
okay. Yeah, just because I love shifting, and I'm mainly of a semi driver, not really much of a pickup truck driver. So that's why I was asking you,
That's what I have
because
too, but mine's set up to do anything. So once I do, like a vehicle, it'll be set to low instead of high. Because most of these
yeah,
trucks, when I put the highway gearbox, I'll have to put it in high, and I hate doing that.
yeah. Um, Well, actually, I think I'll take the semi truck just because uh, I have a very bad feeling of damaging this truck
You can
because I
damage it
hate
as much as you want. They're
because
not that
I hate.
expensive of a truck to fix.
No, I'm talking about the Chevy. I hate
Yeah, I
driving
know.
it because it's
I'm
so
watching.
lightweight. Like,
Just smash it all you want. I really couldn't care.
because it's like
I
a
like the
lot of people
truck,
say
but
like,
like it's not
yeah,
hard it's not hard to repair and it's not hard to rebuy. Like
yeah, because
how
I've
often
played with
it's
people. The reason why I'm like that is because I've played with people and they're like, okay, try not to damage my truck because I don't want to pay money to repair it. Blah blah
just
blah
don't
blah.
smash my Pacific, my P16. Only truck I really care about. Because when I get the Pacific, no other truck will beat it basically. So that's like the truck. Like if you're at your last legs, that truck will get you where you need to go. Slowly, but it will do it. You'll sit and like start having food in your truck. You'll be going on your phone while it's sitting first gear. I'll make it. I just never said fast. Okay, I put a
Well,
low saddle on mine, so I'll put the That because the GMC already has the bucket or the box, the sideboard, so that's perfect for that.
Yeah.
I'll see
And
if I can put
then
any snorkels or anything on it for
and
right now.
then what should so we'll get the GMC with this truck, the Fleet Star. Should we get the Kodiak so you can put a saddle high on it?
No, Kodiak's not useful unless you get all the upgrades for it. It's got issues.
I've driven the Kodiak stock and it seems to like me. I've done most of Black River with it.
Yeah, Black River, not the other maps.
Dawn's not as bad though. Like I
Yeah,
said,
but the
Dawn you have to
Kodiak
do it with the Dawn
Kodiak
21,
only
but
has rear-wheel drive until you get the upgrade. So it won't be as useful for some of the areas we have to go and drop off stuff. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Mhm.
So for the International already has all-wheel drive, so at least with because I only have highway tires on the International, because we're not the right level yet. For actually, most of our vehicles can't even get any other vehicle besides highway. But
Uh-huh.
at least with all-wheel drive, you'll have that second option to boost yourself. So if you need to winch, you can. And I don't know, the GMC, I like the GMC. I'm more International and Chevy guy. So
I'm
any
more of a Ford, Chevy, and Dodge.
I don't like Ford or Dodge because they're the most irritating things to work on.
They are, but when it comes down to driving, I like it because when you park it in front of your house, it looks nice. Like when
I
you
don't know.
park,
Our Duramax
let's
looks
say
pretty
you
damn
park,
good.
yeah. But okay, I have to admit this though. My dad has this friend called Pat, right?
Yeah,
And I believe he's just a complete stupid motherfucker because
most likely.
he had a Duramax and he tried pulling. He pulls around a little trailer with
Yeah,
a drag car on it, a Cutlass or a
yeah.
Charger, some sort of drag car on it.
Should be able to
And
pull
he
that, no
just
problem.
yeah, but what he does is he drives on a highway, full throttle, open everything, blah blah blah, like that,
Hmm.
full throttle everything, opened everything up, and it overheated and blew up, and it's all like
Where you going?
all down to like
Chevy's behind you.
don't judge me, okay? I'm talking while driving. I can't focus like that.
Okay, that's why I'm watching. But I don't know. We've pulled like way more weight than that full speed. I don't know. Our Duramax never exploded. Left.
Yeah, but his was just like I know I'm where I'm going now. But yeah, like his was just like I don't know, it was like a big scent. I don't know. All I know is that yeah, he was on a highway, full throttled it, all of a sudden, poof, it just blew up kind of thing. And then he asked my dad to borrow his truck, and my dad said no because the way he drove that Duramax, he didn't want him driving his Power Stroke like that.
I always thought the name of Power Stroke was funny. Power Stroke.
They always made a funny joke like Power Stroke me off. Like girls always made that joke for some reason.
I don't know. I don't like Power Strokes. They don't have much purpose. They're so weak. Everyone says they have solid front axles. Yeah, I keep seeing them break in half, so I don't know what the point of them are.
My dad got it because he was pulling a big trailer, like a 2-ton trailer with a skid steer on it that weighed a good 2 tons.
That's what I use the
So
Duramax for.
yeah, but he didn't have a Duramax. All he had was like 3 cars because we have most of a girl family.
Yeah,
My
I wouldn't pull it
sister,
with a
she wants
car
a
unless you have my car. Then you
yeah,
can pull it with my car, but good luck.
like literally, my sister has an little tiny SUV called a Chevy Equinox.
Oh, I don't like those things very much.
I don't like it either, but yeah, my sister wanted it bad,
Can you
so
like maybe pull over a little bit so I go in front of you? Thank you. Because like I'm
okay.
constantly riding your bumper because it's slower than me. Well, I said pull
Whoa,
over.
bro.
Like it's not race car mode. It only has 5 gears, which I'm maxed in.
Yeah, same with my car. It's 5 gears.
Yeah, but that's 5 lower gears. That truck's slower than this one.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Also,
so you think these are enough vehicles for us to go to that new map? Because, like I said, I don't really
should
want to be spending.
should be
I don't
yeah,
really.
because there's a
Yeah.
Tega over there, and the Tega's pretty good. And if I get the right level, there's those mud tires you can put on it, and that thing will just go through everything. So we should be good for that. So these
What's
vehicles
Tega?
should be. It's I don't know. It's one of the Tegas.
On Dawn?
Yeah, there's a Tega in Dawn.
I could have sworn it was on Main.
That's the Tega B. So there's three Tagas you can get in this game, and the one in main is the ultimate Taga.
I know the one in Russia's that one tag I don't like. Because the Tega in Russia there I don't like because it's just really hard on fuel.
Are you sure you're talking about the Taga or the Varen? Because there's also three Varens.
The Varens are not it. I'm talking about that Tega thing that has like those big huge mud tires like the gas truck there, that gas, or what you call it,
Yeah,
Tuz.
but yeah, they're bad on fuel, but they're good at pulling. I like the Tagas. Yeah, they use too much fuel, but they're good at
I don't
towing
know.
and doing
I'm just
stuff.
more of a actual semi truck driver, not really Russian trucks. Any Russian trucks I just don't really like that much. Like when it comes down to either a dual axle or a single axle, those are my kind of trucks.
I hate Western Star, especially the ones they put in this game now. There's a 10 by 10 that they just added in the new DLC, except it's only actually a 6 by 6 because they have two drop axles, which is for highway, and it's the most useless thing in the world.
I like that one, the one though that has two axles but no drop axles. I like that one. And then, well, I think there's two that have no drop axles, right?
Say again?
There's two Western Stars that have no drop axles that they recently added, right?
So there's four Western Stars with the DLCs that they
I,
added. So there is the 49X, which has a single
I know.
drop axle.
I'm talking about the for the ones that they recently added. There's
There's
two that
yeah
don't
there
have a drop axle, right?
yeah so you have
Those are the ones I like. The one
yeah
that
I don't
then they
really
have
like
that
them as
one that
much
has the
though.
dual drop axles. That's the one I don't like. I don't like the drop axle one. But then it comes down to the singles. Those are the ones I like. The dual axles, but no drop axle. Those
To
are
be
the ones I
honest,
don't
I
like.
don't really like any of those from the DLC, only because of the whole fact that my favorite one is the one you can put wolf deck on, the simple 6 by 6. It's got the small sleeper bed in this back, and it's the only one you can put diff on, which is okay. No all-wheel drive, but the only vehicle that's ever made it to do only rear diff that worked was a Pacific, so the Western Stars are not good enough. And the other one was a highway one. It's decent at pulling, can't really go anywhere. And then the one with the drop axle, I don't know what the game. It's funny because they put that in the game for me because I made a video of it because a lot of the dev has put a lot of things in here for me. And they know I didn't like it at all. Like I hated it. But the reason they gave it to me, or they put it in because it had the wolf on it, and they know I like the wolf, so they wanted me to do it. I'm like, fine, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
So you were talking about the Tega 6455B, right?
Yeah, that's the one main yet.
That's that. That's the one on main.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about because it's a good. It's the only good one I know.
that's a
The
good
other
one.
one
Yeah,
I don't.
the
Yeah,
the
the other
one
one
in
I.
Dawn is decent. Like it'll get you through the map, is what I mean.
What's the name of that one? Because right
I
now I'm
do
looking
not
through all of them.
remember. There's so many trucks. I'll see, but I'll look at the garage because there's this one you can have like a weird scale and I think a tiger skin for it. The one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, then there's the Tega. I couldn't read the name of that one. It's like Tega 8365 or some shit.
Honestly,
It's the one. It's
couldn't
the
tell
one you
you.
have to rescue on. It's the one you have to rescue on Timir, like the actual Russian map. It's the one where you can
Yeah.
put like a whole big like tiger all over the whole truck.
That might not be the one you're thinking of. That might be the one here. I'll see. I'll see. Cause there's I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll see
remember.
because I know there's one that you paint the
Yeah.
whole hood and it's got
Yeah.
like a crawl
That's what I'm
hood, like
talking
it's
about.
got
Yeah.
a big buff.
You can put scale on it and you can put that on it. So we're in Russia. So here's the Russian trucks. Oh my God. There's a lot of Russian trucks.
Uh-huh.
Not a fan. Tega 6436.
Hang on.
Where's the other Tega?
Aw. Yeah, like I had the Tega 6436.
Yeah, that's one you find here.
That's the one I could have sworn you found on Russia, like their actual Russian map. But
I don't know.
okay,
I found it here, but yeah, you probably could find it there too. I found it here
Yeah,
though, because
I
talking to
know I had
randoms.
to rescue it. I had to rescue it on Russia, and then
Oh
they
yeah.
gave it to me. Like I could have sworn that's what I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to remember what I don't want to like, be
No,
making
no, no, it's okay.
bad things. Like
You can find
I'm
multiple
probably gonna,
vehicles in multiple maps.
yeah, like I'm either gonna get fixed by one of your people in your comments, or by you
No,
yourself.
no,
But
no.
I remember,
It's okay.
like I remember on Russia, like the actual 10-year map. You go there, not too far out of the garage, you find it in a ditch. You pull it, whatever, do the mission it needs, and then that's when it gave it to me.
Yeah. Th- Oh,
Yeah,
I guess there's
'cause
only two Tagas. I swear there was a third Taga.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Is I haven't found the third Vegas.
Yeah,
I
because
didn't.
there's a Taga 6436, and then there's the good Taga. You know the. This one. I swear there was a second Taga or a third Taga. Maybe it doesn't show up. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. Truck storage. Yes, I have this truck and this truck. So I'll put the.
Okay, so I have a question though. Are we gonna be moving? Like any like, are you gonna be getting off at any point or anything?
Maybe in an hour.
Because I was gonna say, if not, then I was gonna pull out like 3 trucks or so that I'm gonna have in my garage. But then it comes down to like, if you leave while I have my trucks in my garage, that they end up going to the bottom of my list, and I have
If
like
you buy a
every
truck,
truck
they'll
in the
be there.
garage.
So I had to sell the GMC because I didn't have enough money to deploy both. Because the game usually doesn't want you to do this, what we're doing. But the GMC's there. I got my international. I'm out of fuel.
Ew.
I'm out of fuel. You might have to get a fuel trailer for us because I don't have much left money.
Yeah, I will. I just gotta find a vehicle to pull out.
There's a
What
GMC. You can just go to the GMC I put out.
what vehicle will we need? Like, what kind of vehicle? Because I've got a few vehicles I could use. Like my vehicles, I'm asking. Like, what is it that we need for right now? Like, are we going? Do
Just
you want me to
just
be in a semi and follow
just
you,
these
or?
trucks. Just these trucks right now. We can just drive around the area, see what it's like. Because we can't really get much upgrades for any of our vehicles, to be honest with you. We don't have any levels.
Yeah.
Like we can't even get
But
anything other than highway tires for these vehicles because of it. But we should be
yeah,
good. I just need you. The GMC's out here. I deployed it, so I'm almost out of money. So I just need you to get a fuel trailer so I can have fuel. And then
yeah. I was just asking if you want, like, if I should pull out in a semi and then you'll just follow me around while I drive in a semi.
I already pulled out a semi for you.
No, like my semi, like my own vehicle.
We don't need to. I already have these ones out.
Oh, okay. Okay, GNC. Okay, now where's the trailer store at?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's the other thing I remember is that this map,
The
yeah, it's
trailer
have to find.
store is you gotta go down. Oh wait, I don't know if our trucks can go down there. Cause it'd be through the
Where?
garage and to the right.
Oh yeah, my truck can go to the right.
Actually, can you just give me a little bit of fuel out of your gas tank?
I might just pull. Hang on.
Yeah,
All
but
right, let's see how this goes.
I have all-wheel drive, so could you just give me some of your fuel?
Yeah, I mean, is that what you want me to do? Because I was gonna
Because
say
you're
I could
not gonna
always
be able
just
to
pull
tow
you
me
there.
through all that mud that we have to go around. That truck doesn't have all-wheel drive, so it's not equipped. Thank you, that's good. All right, we should be good to go.
Yeah.
I love my internationals. They're so smooth. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I was gonna say let's try not to hit that mud hole because we won't be able to go through it. Yeah, I told you you won't be able to pull me through it.
Yes and no, but yeah.
Okay, go nice
I
and
mean, it
slow. You
comes
don't
down.
want to bust any tires.
I mean, it comes down to I did make it, so that's good. Oh,
Hold on. At the winch. I turned my diff lock on, but didn't really do much with highway tires. Doesn't help when you get your tires covered in mud. Same issue for you too?
I mean, a little bit. It's just, once I, come on. I've literally got my, like, tires on the block. It just needs to
Yeah, we don't
go up
have
a
enough
bit.
power or traction to push us up it.
Yeah, it was just that the truck I'm in, it had its wheels on the concrete block. It just didn't have the grip to pull.
Mine's like that too. It's because our tires were covered in mud, so it didn't have no grip.
Yeah. This truck I'm in has carburetor, right? It's carburetor.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Actually,
Cause
no, it wouldn't be. It'd be fuel injected because it's a diesel.
uh, trying to think, because I know that there has to be at least a few trucks in here that are carburetor, right? Fuel semi trucks. Because I've seen that. I've seen semi trucks that have carb.
I know the old Scout. No, actually, I don't. The old Scout 800 probably has a carburetor. I can't remember because these are
Chevy
old.
has a carburetor.
Because yeah,
The
Chevy
CK
has a
1500,
carburetor.
yeah. CK 1500 has a
I
carburetor.
don't know if that one has carburetor. It's an odd year. They have carburetor ages and they have non-carburetor ones. So I'm not sure because the game won't tell me which one it is. It just tells me different engine specs. So also, I forgot to tell you something cool. So there's four of us who were given this thing by the devs because we were the four main of who did all this game stuff. So we have damage and gauge stuff. So we can destroy our tires so they come off our vehicles. You know, we can lose body parts and stuff like that. I have that all turned off because it's super annoying, especially when you're trying to host a game. It can get very, very laggy sometimes. Um,
Mm.
However, I can still break bolts and stuff. Like I can bust my vehicle pretty well. I don't really want to though.
For me, I have a thing where if the weather's too cold, then I have to actually let my truck warm up. More of like actual realistic stuff. Like if it's too cold, my truck might not start.
That's
Might take a
that's just
little bit to
that's
start.
just Snowrunners. That wasn't one of the updates.
No, I mean uh, like a lot of people they can just press the gas and then it'll start and then they can go. Mine's like you press the gas, it'll start, but then it'll probably most likely die. Then you gotta try to start it again, it'll probably die. Like you just gotta keep doing
Yeah,
that for a while
mine's
until it
like
actually
that too.
starts.
Mine's like that too.
Because it's like a realistic thing that like the engine. I've also got like refuel temperature, like oil. I gotta refill the oil every once in a while. Check the oil.
Yeah, all my gauges in my truck work. There's only four of us who have all the gauges that work. I don't even remember. Oh, this truck only has 6 gauges. That's not bad. Pacific has like 30 gauges. I don't know where
Hmm.
the thing is. Where is the thing? Should be here.
Don't we have to build it?
Probably.
Okay.
That's cement. I don't want to do cement. Nope, that's not the one. Ah, yes. Concrete blocks and cement. Don's right hand. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, that's wonderful.
Well,
I don't,
where is it that we're going?
no idea.
Huh?
No idea. It's not showing up. So, I guess we'll have to go. I'm guessing it's over to the right.
I am really low on fuel.
Same.
How much you got?
92 out of 240
92 what though?
liters.
Oh, I've got 62. 62 liters. I just don't like communicating with people that have theirs in gallons. It's so confusing. Like it's so hard because when you have yours in like liters, theirs is in gallons, and it's like, okay, what, like, it's like, how much is that in liters? Like you
Yeah,
don't.
isn't a gallon 4 liters, I think?
I don't know. Here it's like 5 gallons for a
What the
liter.
hell? I'm stuck on the pole. Back up.
Ow.
Well, watch where you're going, man. Like, come on. Don't tip on me. You always want to tip on me on this hill. I don't know why. Can't imagine why. It's not like it's tilted or anything.
Yeah, mine of course ain't gonna do very good because they don't got all-wheel drive like yours. Yeah, I'm already spinning. Yeah, I'm not moving. That just proves how crappy this thing is.
You just gotta know how to drive it.
Was I supposed to go straight? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I was given this game 2 weeks before it came out.
Yeah,
So
I was
many.
pretty much the same.
No. I know that's a lie. Because only 4 of us were given that.
No, I mean, like, I was given it pretty early, too. Like, I played the beta.
Yeah, I had it before it had the beta. I was a tester. I was before I got to test the game. I had so many bugs. Still did for like the first year.
Like, I'm not talking about, yeah, I wasn't talking about I had the full game. Like, early. I was talking about that. I had the demo, and then ever since the demo, as soon as the actual game came out, that's when I got it. Like, when they actually had it, like, they were selling it to everyone, and after, like, all the testers did it, and they're like, oh yeah, I think it's good to sell it, put, I don't know how the fuck you'd say it, sell it to other people, I don't know.
Actually, that bridge isn't even connected, so we have to take this way.
Mm.
Ah, destroyed my gas tank almost.
Will
Good
my
thing I
truck
put.
make it?
It should. Oh, I'll turn off all-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm making it through that all-wheel drive. Yeah, you should make it. Yeah. Good thing I put snorkels in both these vehicles.
I guess that's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, especially here. Holy, I went down a little bit.
Uh,
Use your winch.
Come on. No, it's not the winch. I'm at 36 liters, and it's starting to do the stuttering. Like it's starting to rattle, shake.
You sure they're just not? It's odd shifting. Shouldn't be
What is it?
shouldn't be shaky now. Especially since you're
What do
not
you mean?
hauling anything yet.
I mean, I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to know this stuff? Okay.
Okay, so there's no trucks over here we can steal fuel from. It's a trailer. It's not a fuel trailer though.
I'm gonna have to use my winch here.
So we're gonna go because straight is nothing. So I guess we go into town. Yeah, let's go. Those roads are gonna be fun, but yeah, let's try that. Ah, yes, the road to get into town. I love it.
Okay, I broke that.
Come on, truck. Keep on chugging. My focus is literally to either drain fuel from a current vehicle around, or to, I don't know, find a fuel trailer of some sort.
Uh,
Oh, there's a pathway in between.
yeah, I'm almost on my side.
Can you winch the opposite side of you to pull you?
Nope. I winched to something, but it broke. To
Okay,
flip me back over, I winched
kill
to
your
something, it
engine
broke.
then. Don't waste your fuel.
Literally, my truck just slid right off, and now I'm on this like side. I'm on my side kind of thing, but it's also there's a rock keeping me to where my engine will still run.
Okay, well, yeah, keep your vehicle not running or shut off. Save fuel. I'm going to drive into town here and see if I can find anything.
There doesn't seem to be anything in town. Like I'm looking on the map
Yeah, I
real
don't see
close.
anything here, but I can drive away. Oh, look, the old tractor. I really wish they put this back in the game. I miss those things. Everyone hated it, but I don't know. I tried
Oh,
to do stupid
in
stuff.
the Mud Runner there, they had that old B 6A or something.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. Like it was pretty bad, but when it comes down to it,
I took every vehicle through every map on red star, so hard mode, 1 star. Beat every map on that. I'm the first one to have done it. And honestly, in my opinion, it was not worth it in the slightest, but it was funny as hell. Do I regret
I see.
anything? No. Just lots of pain.
I see. I'm gonna go to the garage and probably grab a vehicle.
Alright, it's not the gas, well, it is a gas station, but it's closed right now, I believe. Right? Yeah, there's a big square. I'm guessing it's not for fuel. Wait, it's for fuel? Wait, can I get fuel for? I thought I couldn't get fuel from here. Oh yeah, show task. Yeah, right here. What do I need to do this? A lot. Okay. There's a trailer down there, but it's not fuel. There should be a, yeah, there's a truck between the wall, but I can't even get down there if I wanted to. I guess I got no choice but to try. Well, goodbye, truck. Well, I now know where we gotta pick up stuff from, but I don't know how we can even get there. Because my truck doesn't have a sideboard, so I can't pick up anything. So there's a truck here, but you're the one trapped in the rocks. I can't even get you because I needed a freaking crane and I did a crane glitch. That one was fun. I'm really curious though, the truck that I'm at, I'm really
The truck
curious.
you're at, it's the Tatra Force,
Yeah.
but there's a
I'm
mission you have to do for it to clear the rocks to be able to actually grab it. But then
oh
you gotta bring it somewhere.
I never cleared the rocks.
Uh, yeah,
I
to actually unlock the vehicle, you have to clear the rocks. Then you have to do a mission to where you have to bring it somewhere,
I
and
didn't
then you
have
have to
to.
refuel it when you bring it there, and then you finally unlock it or something like that.
I didn't have to do any of that. I just
Okay.
hooked up to Pacific, yanked it a bunch of times, had to jump somehow glitch over the wall, and then just brought. I'm able to switch to it, so I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, literally, I tried that. All it made me do was get rid of the rocks, and then I was actually able to pull it, but I wasn't able to get into it. I had to do the missions where I had to bring it to like a fuel station, repair station, blah blah blah.
Oh, nah, I just was bored and decided to go yank.
There's also that trailer there that's for summer too. There's also
Yeah,
a watchtower up there in front of you soon too.
yeah, I don't have much fuel left, so I'm just trying to see if the truck has any.
That
I can't.
Thatcher does not. That Force does not.
Well, I got no choice but to try doing something, because there's
Yeah,
nowhere any of our trucks can go.
'cause I was gonna say last I tried to do anything with it, told me I had to refuel it, repair it, all that kind of shit. Well, I've got my truck, like the truck I want to use.
How do you have trucks?
I have my Dairy Longhorn.
Ah, well, we're screwed.
Why?
I hate those things. Even in real life, I hate them.
I have way more other vehicles. Like, I have all my vehicles from my game. Like, I have Dairy Longhorn, I have whatever. Like, I have my own Fleet Star, I have my own International HX 520.
There's no fuel. Yeah, you have those trucks, but I mean, how are you able to buy them? You have like no money.
They're in my storage. Because from my game,
Right.
I put.
The host doesn't have his trucks. Only the players that join him get their DLC trucks. Mine are all, I have to buy
Well,
them.
not my DLC trucks. It's where on my previous save, I just, put them all in my garage and then
You
joined
didn't
you.
restart your game, so we're not even playing fairly. So you have all your stuff where I have nothing. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Well, I didn't know that's what we were doing. I was just,
What's the point in going a hard mode if I have all my trucks?
huh?
Yeah, I don't see no fuel trailers or anything.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And I can't even recover the truck 'cause I don't have enough money. That makes sense.
I mean, I could take my truck and then go flip over the GMC.
If there's no point, we're all gonna run out of fuel before we even get to what we need to do.
I've got 363 liters.
But you have a dairy longhorn.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I can always just go and flip over the GMC, and then you can take the fuel from it. Or I could try. How hard is it to get that gas station?
Um,
3 fuel, which that's not too bad. Just got.
it's not hard. It's just the destination to get there with our current trucks.
Yeah, and it says truck and crane is required.
Yeah, none of our trucks have a crane.
I think I have a truck with a crane and flatbed, but I don't know if it's a good truck. Pretty sure it's like a shitty truck, like a Kodiak. I think it's like the Transtar. That's the only one I have a crane and flatbed on. All the other ones have saddle hitches. Well, there's a trailer here. Then yeah, like it comes down to um. Let's see, can I even put a crane on this? Because if I could put a crane on this, I'll put a crane. No, just saddle hitches. Okay. Okay, that makes. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab this trailer here, and I'm gonna go see if I could pick up the supplies.
Okay.
Because maybe there's a trailer over there. Like, I don't know. Should I just go there and hope that there's a trailer there, or should I just bring a trailer?
Uh, Not sure. Probably should bring some.
Bring the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm bringing the trailer. Because I just don't know if there is gonna be a trailer there, or if not, so. Okay, so let's bring this trailer and let's go check out, see if there's this stuff over here. I know there's a bridge right there, but I don't want to build the bridge. I want to build the fuel station. For fuel station is the one thing we need right now. Okay, I am gonna have to turn here. Okay. Ouch. I don't even know what I hit, but okay. Okay, so this is the path I hate because there's those big rocks.
Yo,
So you gotta go.
I hate to cut it short, but I gotta go. I have work tomorrow.
You gotta get off right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, plenty of time
alright.
tomorrow though. I'll have like 7, 8 hours tomorrow.
Mm, okay.
See you, man. Well, there you have it, guys. You know, there's today's stream, so I guess we'll get to see what happens. Some seems a bit off about this guy, but I don't know. Seems cool. But some tells me he doesn't have the full experience in this game like he fully does. I knew this map wouldn't survive us. Maine is the closest one with all the roads and the fuel station. But yeah, this the whole hard mode is supposed to be designed for you to do Michigan first. But you could Maine has a lot of fuel trailers around, is what I remember. Didn't have full tanks of fuel, but it was good enough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.